What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before I go any further, please go ahead and click that subscribe button and ding that bell so you know when these videos come out. If the notifications aren't turned on, you're probably missing some of my videos. But what I have for you today, I've got another disc owner review for this company, but for today I've got the GOAT by Mint Discs. I'm bagging the Mustang right now, so I'm wanting to do a review on it, but David Dill let me borrow a couple of these goats to throw. I don't see any flight numbers on this, so I don't know what it does, but we're going to give it a throw and see what they do. Let's get into it. Alright, we've got the GOAT. Let's give it a couple of throws with some Hyzer. That's another pretty turn resistant disc. Let's try to throw this for this kid gets in. Yeah, very stable. Not a lot of glide. Alright, I'm going to take these goats, hit them on a Hyzer, and see where they go around this tree to the right. Or left. Those are pretty stable. Take this and try to go around the right. Or left. Whoa. Got a lot of skip on it. They don't seem to have a lot of glide though. That's the only thing. Not a lot of glide. A lot of stability though. Alright, let's take these goats and hit them on an Anhyzer. Not too bad. Try this one now. Wow. That had a lot of skip on it. Well, let's go see where these ended up. Alright, I'm going to take these goats, hit them really hard on Anhyzer and see if I can get any distance. It's not awful. It's okay. I need to try to see if I can work this, start it a little bit further left and more Annie. I mean, that's overstable. I threw that a lot on Anhyzer, committed to the angle a lot, and all it did was just drift to the right for a little bit and then Hyzered out. So I'll see how far they went. Alright, I'm gonna flick these goats, see what they do. Pretty overstable. Dependable though. It's a very skippy disc. I could see that being useful for somebody that likes forehands a lot. So, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Alright guys, that was the GOAT from Mint Discs. I'm going to try to get the flight numbers put up on the screen somewhere in this video, but this is a solid distance driver. If you want one that's really turn resistant and isn't quite affected by the wind that much. I didn't have a lot of distance coming out of these. The glide is just not there as to a lot of the discs that I'm used to. I really like discs that have a lot of glide. So I generally don't bag a disc like this unless it's for a utility shot, something, because these things are skippy. I will say that. Almost every shot I threw at the end of the flight, once it hit the ground, it was flaring whichever direction. If it was a forehand, it was going right. If it was a backhand, it was going left. So that is one consistent thing, and a lot of times they ended up really close to each other, so they were consistent, but they don't get any crazy distance. I can throw a fairway and probably get the same skip out of it, like a felon or something. A Firebird, you can get skip out of other ones too, so it's not doing anything that any other disc I've got doesn't do. So it's solid. It lacks glide, and I really like glidey discs, so that's the big deal breaker for me, is I don't like to have to kill myself to throw something far. And if I can throw a fairway the same distance for the same shot, then I mean, that's probably what I'm going to do. Something that takes a little bit less effort for me to do it, because this is, I had to throw this really hard to get it to, like, I feel like 360 was like the distance I got it to, and that's not up to par with what I would like. So try it, see if you like it, see if you get any different results. I can see it being useful for windy days. So I'm not saying there's not a use for this disc, but for me, the glide is what kicks it. So solid disc, not in my bag though. But that's all I have. Till next time, guys. Peace.